welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machine. And this, first ever, it's Sunday. I'm alive. Oh, wow. Fun. I made it all the way back around here on Sunday, but I'm trying to find the part. You gotta plug things in. You gotta charge your battery. This one was uncharged. I don't know. Charging. It's somewhere over there. Yeah. Wow, what time? Hey, my friends out there. Time. It's Sunday. Yesterday on Saturday, I think I was here. Really running together. But I think it was around 2 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock, probably noon, maybe noon. Let's say 1:30. I think I was here about 1:30. Freddie was here. We were talking to somebody. I don't know who I talked to. But after, what's the year today? Year. Oh, what was the title? Waves? It was 2 days ago. Let's get confusing. Yesterday, no, today is Sunday. After the program yesterday, we went to the Freddie's house for a minute. Stopped by there to get his car because I'm driving my car. We drove his car there. And then after I went home for a minute, and then I ended up going to a park and reading this book, and it was not raining. Today it was raining. I read in a park. I took this book and I read it. I was in Woodland Park. I drove around driving things. So I went to somewhere. I went to Woodland Park. I went to Carl's Jr. first. I got myself a hamburger. I'm like, I'm going to go sit at the park and read and eat this hamburger. And I did that until the sun went down. It was the time. Well, Freddie went to the park. Out of the park. There's nobody in the park. I mostly was sitting in this big old park, big field, on a bench. There was nobody there. I had this whole park to myself. There's all these empty parks, I guess, everywhere all the time. Kind of a weird thing. Like, what's going on with all these empty parks? Where are you? Who are you? Why are you doing? I was there. I saw a cat and a squirrel. They were interacting a little bit. Like, distantly, like the cat saw the squirrel, and the squirrel saw the cat, and they looked at each other, and then they're like, hey, they acknowledged each other's existence, and then they kept moving. Because I was interesting. I thought maybe the cat was going to go attack the squirrel, but maybe the cat's going to throw out the squirrel and go after the rat and stuff. Squirrels are a little bigger. Rats are, I think the mice and the rats and the cats go after us are smaller than the squirrel. I think if I had to compare, I think a rat or a mouse, a smaller one, it would be about a quarter of the size of the cat, and I think that the squirrel is about half the size of the cat, so the rat is about half the size of the squirrel. 50% up the rat is the 50% up from the rat is the squirrel, and the 50% up from that is the cat. And then we're probably, then a dog, another 100%, 100% dog, and then it's us probably after the size of the dog. So that's like the size levels. Mouse, squirrel, cat, dog, people, and then like maybe a horse after that. Horses are kind of scary too, but they have been tamed. Became the horse. I guess dogs can be scary too, but I don't know. I'm fighting a dog. He would win the fight. I might not want to fight a dog, but I guess when he's trying to get me, gotta fight a dog. I watched that Batman movie. The Dark Knight. He fights a lot of dogs in that movie. There's a lot of dog violence in Batman. I forgot about all the dog violence. Maybe too much dog violence, if you ask me. Like how much dog violence is a good amount of dog violence? And I would say, basically none. I think even a little bit of dog violence. I'd rather see Batman beat up people, but he beats up like 3 dogs.
Hey. I'm at the place.
You got the food?
No, not yet.
You got the what?
I'm at the restaurant.
Oh, still, yeah.
See?
Hungry.
I'm hungry too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of takeout, it looks like. Sunday's a hard day to get food.
Yesterday at the park, I saw a squirrel and a cat interacting with each other. They kind of looked, they like acknowledged each other as they moved on. And I think it's because the squirrel is about half the size of a cat. The cat wants like a quarter-sized thing to mess with the mouse. It's about a quarter. I was driving away, and then the Bluetooth, you made your call, and then it was on my thing for a minute too again.
Oh, I was talking to my mom. Oh, that's why. She was like, hello? Hello? I was like, yeah, I'm here. I just couldn't hear you.
I was like, hey, I'm on Bluetooth. I don't know if they heard it.
I wonder if she heard you. Yeah, that'd be weird.
And then I watched, just recapping what I just said to you, but then I watched that Batman, The Dark Knight. He fights like 3 dogs in that movie. Lots of dog fights, more than I remember.
There's a dog fight in the Batman?
Batman beats up like 3 dogs.
Oh.
Like through the course of the movie, because the bad guys not dogs, attack him with, whatever. But lots of dog violence is too much, I think. How much is too much? Like,
Dog violence?
any amount is too much. Teriyaki sushi, I guess it's supposed to be separate. Teriyaki and sushi.
Yeah, oh, our food is ready. No, doesn't look like it.
I don't know. Last time I went there and I was going to wait outside, they didn't go outside and tell me.
I'm like watching. I'm like looking for, like the food. So it's like if it comes out and like no one else goes up and gets it still, I'll go in and get it.
Alright.
No?
Last time I had a problem, but I mean like it was like I think I was waiting outside longer than was necessary, but maybe I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah. I feel like I'm being pretty vigilant here.
Like the only time I ever go to that restaurant that we're going to now is like in this situation when I'm like wanting to go. I'm like, oh, well, no truck.
Like most places are not open on Sundays, and the people who are open on Sundays are very busy on those days.
Yeah. Yeah, the Thai truck goes at 5 every day now. But yeah. So I went to the park. I'm reading a book in the park. There's nobody in the park. There's lots of parks. I like looking up the park, you know? Just like sitting in the woods on a bench, reading a book for a couple of hours yesterday. I'm reading Bill Clinton's scandal book.
Yeah?
He had a lot of scandals before, even before Monica Lewinsky. There was even more scandals. But he was
Right.
fighting.
You were telling me there was like a lot of other scandals.
There was several other scandals. But
Yeah,
the
I
big
was
thing
like,
is
as a kid, I remember this all happening, and I was like, didn't know what was going on even at all. But I was like a kid.
I knew about it, and it was pretty hard for kids to learn about it because it has a lot to do with oral sex.
Yeah.
And like the difference between sexual intercourse. It was really weird because the big debate was whether oral sex counts as sexual intercourse.
Oh yeah.
So it was like a kind of like a weird semantics trial.
Yeah. It's like whether or not it seems like it should be wrong. I'm gonna go see if our food's ready.
Yeah, his phrase, he said, I think he said sexual relations, right? Like,
Okay, no worries. Just making sure. I'm gonna pick up for me and my friend. Okay.
I'm not gonna say this stuff about the scandals while you're on the side. Maybe they can hear. Can they hear me? Talk about
What?
scandals? No? That's a thought out. Give a Bill Clinton impression?
What?
Can you do a Bill Clinton impression? People have them.
Hmm.
Then they say you did, but then he said it was only blowing or something. And he's like, oh, only that. It doesn't count as a relation.
Right. Yeah.
That was what the whole thing was. I guess it didn't count. But the whole reason they impeached him was kind of similar. I mean, maybe it's like every time the president has been impeached, it's because the other side, political side, is just trying to get them. Same kind of with Trump in a way. I mean, he did whatever he did was probably bad, but it was kind of also just like a general attack on the other side, political side.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. It's like definitely not something we should do though, as like a person in a position of power, you know?
Yeah. I don't even remember what Trump was officially accused for, but whatever it was, not good.
Like it's not sexual intercourse. It's like, you know, just everyone's giving each other blowjobs all the time, right? Like that's just normal.
Yeah.
Regular old friendly blowjob.
Yep. But I'm reading the book. It's like the TV show. I'm reading the book first and then watch the TV show that is based on this book. So I gotta read the whole book first, and I'm doing that in the park. After reading in the park, I was reading on the bus. Now I gotta read in the park or somewhere else. Yeah, so I read in the park. There was nobody out in the park. I was there until sundown, and then I left. It was weird. These parks, you have to drive there. There's not parking there. And then I drove back to my home to relax and watch the TV and sleep. And I'm on vacation.
Hey, that's enough. Like reading a book in a park. Now I gotta go relax.
It was nice. And then I went home and watched TV, tons of TV, and then sleeping. And then today I woke up and we went to Tacoma. And I got my license plate. Buy stuff. I'll kind of like fight the car dealership guy. So maybe we're friends now. Are we friends? Have we become friends through this ordeal? Maybe we're friends now. Hey, are you being polite to me when you're trying to sell me things? There's no we're friends. It's like when
Oh yeah, Jordan. I don't know if Jordan's just a good salesman, but he definitely makes you feel like you're his friend. Like I'm like, was happy to see Jordan again.
job, and I had all these emails. Like every email had like official, like dear Kenrick. Oh, and at the end, like with sincerely, all the stuff, and then like now that I got the job, now there's that stuff, and if there's emojis.
You can't give emojis to a stranger.
Yeah, now I'm getting the emojis in the email. It's like across the line in the casual texting email or something. Yeah, that's a weird thing. Maybe I gotta start sending emojis. Do you think? I don't
Yeah, are you not sending him emojis back? Like maybe you should be.
Yeah, I mean, but I want to be like, but if I was truly doing my emotions, it would be like neutral things. Like, is that I'm supposed to be like, there you go, serious face. This is my mood. Extra happy. When you're talking to somebody, do you think about your emotions? Because mine doesn't come naturally, you know? You ever say, I'm mad? You know? I think I've talked about this on the program before. Oh, Freddie's gone. He dropped his phone. I'm mad. I'm feeling this way. Like, just feel, you gotta feel your feelings, and then you're trying to like put them into words and stuff, and you're gonna be feeling this way. Like, I'm in a bad mood. That's not a good way to live. I'm happy though. You put it in your emojis and say, I'm happy. I'm saying this in a happy way to you. I'm happy. Getting these emojis. Anyway, I went to sleep and I woke back up and went to get the car plates. I got license plates on my car and I memorized the number. Say it here. I almost did. I was like almost right now about to say my license plate number, which I think I memorized. And then we went to stop by. I gotta charge that electric car. Went to Jeremy's music. Came back with some beer at the store. And then we came here. I was gonna go to the Thai truck. So the Thai truck is closed. Thai truck was closed. We went to
I got the food.
Oh yeah. We went to Mick Mitterman. Get somebody to the booth when you get here. Right to the booth, right to the pill. It's about the time. I think couch time is about to be done when you get here. But
Yeah.
got the went to Mick Mitterman, and it was weird because it's like I'm still pretty much like avoiding everything. You went to a concert.
Oh yeah, I went to Earth Steppers yesterday. It was pretty awesome. It was weird though because it was outside and people weren't really wearing masks, so it was weird.
Yeah, but it's outside. It's like, but it was also like vaccine requirement or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So what is that? Did you have to like?
Although by the end I'm like, how could maybe they weren't? It's like at the end it was like really dark. I'm like, are they checking people's vaccines now? I don't know, whatever. But no, they didn't check my card. But it was a little. I felt like I was not getting carded by the normal guy. Like he was like, I was like, you have your ticket? And I was like, oh yeah, here's the email. He's like, oh, I don't know if that's the right way to get the ticket. He didn't seem like he knew what he was doing. So I'm like unclear on how techy it was.
I wonder. I mean, they're saying maybe. I mean, that's kind of enough to say.
Yeah, they say vaccines required, and then like maybe that just makes it so that people who aren't vaccinated aren't going to try it. But I don't know.
I don't know how it is. I haven't shown anybody except for lawyers my vaccine card.
Yeah.
But if I knew it was going to be so important, I would try to put that sticker on it. Right. But I guess that card's gonna be pretty important to people.
Mine's getting kind of ragged. It's like definitely pretty. It's just in my wallet, so now it's like getting all rough and like crunched up.
You better make a copy.
Yeah, I gotta make a copy.
I don't know how it works. It's like pretty easy to forge. It'd be kind of awful to forge it. You'd be a bad person. I feel like if you don't want to, well, I don't know. I just like people who are really like proud. They're proud anti-vaccine people trying to go for it. But we went to that Minimin place in Tacoma, and they bought this spar. They had like a fountain inside the place, and like fountain and stuff. It's weird. It's like casual hangouts inside of the place. Like, but I don't know. I don't know if anyone's doing the things, or if I should still not do them, or what's good. I don't know. I don't know what's good still. But I'm hungry. When you get here,
They did have a waterfall in the basement of the like. It was like tiki bar that had a waterfall in it. That was pretty great.
Yeah, inside the waterfall. If you want to push somebody in here. Why are you doing that? You cleaning that thing? It's a virus fall.
Virus fall. Yeah, you get the virus in the waterfall.
Yeah. But then we drove back here, the car made it, electric car made it all the way here. But then the patch dropped in the closed. Oh, did I just hear that bus go by? Or was that a different bus?
No, a different bus.
Go over there to the booth when you get here. Eat some food. Use detour. Lots of car stuff. Wait, I guess
Lots of car noise. Yeah, sorry. This is where they're keeping all the construction equipment for the Franklin construction.
Now I'm gonna look at messages.
Oh, I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Oh, somebody else bought a book. Looks like.
Oh yeah, who's that?
I guess somebody anonymous. I'm not gonna announce it, but somebody I don't know.
Their identity is safe with us. We won't tell anyone.
Hey, this is a direct call to action. Go to YDHWM.com. Buy my book.
It must be working. Yeah. You gotta say that every day. Don't forget to say to buy the book every day.
Buy the book. This is a direct call to action.
What's in the book?
It's kind of like the program, but written down. If you like the program, you'll like this book. Let me tell you something.
I recently said it was a book. It was a companion book to the program for people who like to read.
Yeah. Buy my cereal. I like making direct calls to action because it's against the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the policy handbook at TCTV. You can't do it.
So we're going direct.
Yeah.
All right, here's the message.
Yeah. Hi. I'm driving to work. Aw. Little dead cat. Look, it looks like a kitten on the side of the road. And it's all like puffed up. I think he or she was recently struck by a vehicle. It's really sad. Poor kitty. Rest in peace, little kitty. and I'm sad to see you go. Goodbye.
Oh, that's your car. Yeah, see? There it is. There's the studio.
Yeah. Hi.
See the video.
I'm driving to work. Aw. Little dead cat. Look, it looks like a kitten on the side of the road. And it's all like
I see it. I see it.
puffed up. I think he, or she was recently struck by a vehicle. It's really sad. Poor kitty. Rest in peace, little kitty. And I'm sad to see you go. Goodbye.
Stand by the driver door of the car for a second. Or not.
What?
Never mind.
You stand?
From the car door.
I couldn't hear you. You're really hard to hear. It's very echoey.
Okay.
It's like your voice is quieter than the waves or something. Awesome. Oh, look at this.
Whoa.
There's another TV
Wow.
in the hallway. See?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, that's it. Here's the bid.
There's a Halloween parade, on the 9th in my little town here. I have to dress up at my work. And I don't really want to, but it's kind of a tradition there, and everyone does it. I just don't really like doing that type of thing.
Yeah, quiet. Very quiet. Quiet? Yep. Yeah. Am I very quiet? Yeah, that's what I was saying on the phone. You're very quiet. Compared to like everything else, I guess. Oh, there. That's better. Oh, yeah. Man, I wonder if you can, have I been silent this whole time? You can hear me on the phone, right?
I could hear you on the phone. It was not easy to hear, but I could hear you.
Probably gonna sound like trash today.
Oh, no.
I don't apologize.
There's a Halloween parade,
Halloween party.
on the 9th in my little town here. I have to dress up at my work. And I don't really want to, but it's kind of a tradition there, and everyone does it. I just don't really like doing that type of thing. Do you dress up for Halloween?
I like to dress up for
I
Halloween.
guess it's kind of fun on one hand,
Sometimes you can be like Jim from
but
The Office.
yeah. Maybe I'll be a donkey,
I was going to wonder what you'd go for.
I'll be something really stupid like that, like a cow.
Donkey from Shrek?
Have a big cow costume. I'll be a dog. Just wear a dog mascot costume. Yeah, something weird. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Sounds like you got a
Oh,
lot
it's
of
a little
ideas.
chilly out. A little chilly out. Roll my windows up. Yeah, I guess it's getting chilly out now. Fall's coming around. There are 4 seasons.
It's a little hot, but I'm
There's
hungry.
fall, there's winter, and there's spring, and there's summer. Right now we are in fall. And during the fall, people like to buy pumpkins and
Might still be the summer, technically. Have we gotten it? No? We're off.
On the 22nd, it was the equinox.
Oh, okay.
they like to eat candy. They like to dress up like scary things. They like to drink apple cider. Like they like to crunch around on leaves,
Turns out all this stuff is actually
fall
based in
from
Satanism
the trees,
too. So
the brown and orange and dark red leaves. And people like to drink hot cocoa in the fall and go to, I think there's a, what's it called, Burning Man.
what?
Usually in the fall. And like to watch Rocky. Every year a new Rocky movie comes out on Halloween Day. And go tube sliding, go roller sliding, go bicycle riding, drive around in red cars, eat egg sandwiches, go to work.
Well, that's a little sociology about what people do. You know, he's like explaining it to almost like to people who don't live in the world.
Here's one more. Last one.
I'm about to eat an egg sandwich that I ordered from some little gas station breakfast lunch place down the street. Got the foil here. Do you usually wash your hands before you eat something?
Yeah.
Because I don't always do that. So good. Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm eating
What?
egg sandwich
And
from that place. What's that?
I was doing Spanish lesson.
You're doing a Spanish lesson?
Yeah,
Oh.
just randomly. And look, there's a lady at work too. It's from like, I think she's from Peru.
Peru?
I think she's from Peru. And she's like, I told her to like, it's good if she wants to just like say Spanish to me, or just send me a message, and then I can Google it and try to go back.
Oh. Like while you're working to try to help you learn?
Yeah.
But what if, isn't that like, does that slow down your work?
No, just like in not when we're talking, then you can actually.
Oh, not when you're talking about work. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, when we're messaging, it's pretty quick. You just like take copy paste or
Oh,
just
okay.
to Google and then
Did she think that was funny or anything there?
what's fine.
That you wanted to do that?
No, well, it just happened. Like it was part of her encouragement too.
I should tell you, I was leaving a message for Kenny, my friend Kenny, and I forgot for a second that I was doing that because you came out here. I was talking to him on the phone.
What?
He could.
What?
My phone is recording me right now.
Oh.
Oh.
So you're leaving a message about Spanish, yeah, right now. So let me say bye to him. All right, goodbye.
Bye. Yellowfella and his friend kind of have similar like speaking patterns.
Yeah. Maybe his brother.
Well, that'll explain it. He was talking about chatting with someone who speaks a different language while working, so you can learn how to talk a different language. That was what I gathered from that.
Taking Spanish lessons online.
Oh man, you know when you're like really hungry and then you like start eating and then suddenly you're like way too full, but you know it's not really real yet.
I know about that.
I'm a little surprised how like hot it stayed
Yeah.
walking through the rain.
Very hot. Trying to eat it.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Whoa, whoa. This is a program.
What are some things? What are some other things people do in the fall?
What do you do in the fall?
What do people like to do?
I have to go to the bathroom. He's always telling me about that, but now it's me.
Uh-oh.
You got something to say? For like 2 minutes? Wanna go to the
Yeah, I
bathroom?
can do some. I can talk. Yeah. Let's see. What
Alright,
should I
well,
talk
you
about?
need to talk to the other fellow. I'm gonna
Talk to
come
the
back. I'm
other
gonna
fellow?
go and then I'll come back and get the pills.
Okay. Yellow Fellow, let's see, yesterday I went to this event called Earth Steppers, which is pretty much like a local, it almost was in this, I guess, in the form of a rave. It was all musical, electronic music things. And I got my ticket a long time ago, when it was slightly more acceptable COVID time, where it was not as scary. Like, this is gonna be fine. Like, seems like everything's getting fixed. I'm gonna just go ahead and go to this thing. It's outdoors, no problem. But then, for some reason, it got canceled in the earlier date. Like, oh, I remember they lost their property. Like, they were gonna have it at this place down in like south of Olympia for a while, but then it turned out that the people who said yes were renting, and their landlord was going to be around on the day that Earth Steppers was supposed to happen. And then I guess they hadn't told their landlord that they could do that, so they said, no, we're not doing it. And so then they were trying to scramble a new location for that same date in August, early August, and they're going to go in like the Capitol Forest. But then it was also like really hot, and then people were like dropping out on the, like, musicians were like, oh, I don't know what we're going to do, we don't have a spot, I'm like not going to play. And so then things were kind of falling apart, so they regrouped. And they did it just yesterday at a spot called the Mantis House, and they had a lot of, it's like the people, maybe one of the persons who lives there owns the land, so it's like don't have to worry about like landlords and stuff, which is pretty good. In the meantime, you know, I bought the ticket a long time ago, and then later I was like, oh, I'm a little more worried about stuff. Things are all right. They were doing the vaccine thing. And then I got there, and people were sort of like, I got there, and I was wearing my mask. I was like ready to just go, like, I don't know. I went to something else, that Negative Land show the other day, and everybody was wearing masks. It was like everyone was outside the entire time, but everyone was wearing their masks the whole time. And I thought that was what this was going to be like. So I went there, and it was a totally different scene. Almost no one was wearing masks, and I was a little concerned about that. And talked to some people about it.
Goodbye.
They seem to be okay. They were like, oh, it's probably fine. We're outdoors. Like, okay, I guess we're outdoors. But it was very nice to see all the bands, and I was like keeping safe distance from people.
Yeah.
Got to see some exciting new local music that I think everyone is. I've kind of talked about this a little bit. Nobody could do their actual band stuff for a while. Like, you can't get together with your band's mates, 'cause they're not in the same pod maybe for a long time.
Yeah.
So everyone has been like in their basement making music by themselves and being like, oh, I wish we could have a dance party. So everyone's just making all this electronic dance music, and like a lot of the bands were people who maybe wouldn't be making electronic dance. Like one of the bands who played was like, I've only ever seen him play in like Spencer Salt's band, the Generifus band, and then he was making like crazy dance music. So a lot of people were doing that. That was nice to see. And then it was DJs at the end, and then it, like, as it got dark, it started getting more and more crowded, and eventually I said, there's too much people, I don't know, and I'm ready to leave, so then I left. But it was a good time. And that is the story of Earth Steppers. And that's what I told the yellow fellow on the message and the viewers while you're gone.
Very good story. Well, looking around for the 2017 tape, and then this is the future tape because like not kind of mixed around.
I do want to see what happened 4 years ago.
Kind of mixed around because of
It was a funny time of the year.
we were prepping the Scary Month tape.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what I called the episode last night. I was trying to think about it. I think I called it Preparing for Fear or something like that. Okay, let's call my guitar player so I can be distracted and get my pills going and find
It's
them.
like definitely, maybe last Scary Month was the scariest Scary Month ever in the history of Scary Months.
What are you afraid of?
Yeah. Like getting sick.
Hello.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, how's it going there?
How are you?
Oh, pretty good, Kenny. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm
How's Freddie doing? I haven't heard from
I'm
you
doing
guys in a long
pretty good,
time.
Mark. I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. I'm sitting here drinking fruit-flavored vitamin water. It's good.
what?
Fruit flavored bungle walls?
yeah, bunk what?
Hey, listen to me. Fruit-flavored vitamin water.
Oh, food flavored vitamin water.
Well, I had some coffee and I get hyper and stuff, you know.
Fruit flavor.
Yeah. Fruit-flavored vitamin water.
Not vitamin water. The name is a
Yeah,
drink.
vitamin water.
The name is a
And
drink.
I do, when I'm not drinking vitamin water, I drink a lot of regular water too.
That's
It's good for you.
Vitamin water is pretty much Kool-Aid.
Yeah, regular water is good for you though.
That's true.
Vitamin water is
Of
pretty
course, you end up going to the restroom all the time. That's kind of
much
inconvenient.
non-carbonated soda, basically. Or Kool-Aid. I drink a lot of vitamin water in the past, but like I think that actually hurts me.
Didn't they have like a fountain or something down in Olympia that had the water coming out all the time?
Yeah, they do. That's what I drink every
Yeah,
day.
that's real clean water. I know that.
That's all I drink.
A lot of people put their buckets down there and fill them up, you know.
Yeah, that's what I do.
A lot of people take
We did
showers
one
in
time when we were down there. I was going down there to go to a store. When we dropped mine and go to a store and get some pop and stuff.
What kind of water are you drinking?
Oh, we're drinking vitamin water right now.
Oh yeah, vitamin water.
But when we're out of that, we'll just drink chilled water from the
Does
fridge,
the
you know.
vitamin water let you pick what kind of vitamins you get?
It's
Or are
always
you
good.
getting like vitamin
Hey, you like wet water?
what water?
I was wondering if you like wet water.
Wet water.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I
type,
don't like
guess.
the dry water. It gives you a sore throat,
Dry
so
water.
pretty spacey, huh?
Like the dehydrated water.
No, it's got sand in it, a little bit of dirt. And it tastes pretty good, but
Instant water.
Just add
it
water.
tastes pretty good. It's got dirt in it, a little bit of sand, a little bit of mold. It tastes all right, but you know, we like the wet water better.
Dehydrated water. Just add water.
And it's got bugs in it and stuff. It's kind of crunchy, but
Bugs, sand.
I like sometimes I like the bugs. You know, it tastes pretty good. You know, like cockroaches and
Protein.
parts being weird, I guess.
Lots of protein. Yeah, you're.
I'm just being nutsy.
Yeah.
I'm just in a good mood.
Oh, you are. That's good.
Yeah.
How's Rebecca?
Finally cleaned my house. You know that?
Oh, you did?
Apartment anyway. Yeah.
How so?
Well, we moved some of the furniture and vacuumed under it and put it back and stuff and put all the papers away and stuff. So now we got our apartment clean and we can find things easier, you know.
Did you find anything that you thought
We'll
you had
find
lost,
what
but it
you're
was just
looking for easier,
mess?
you know, basically. It's all right.
Did you find anything that you thought you
I
had
feel
lost?
so messed up because I still smoke. That's horrible. Yeah. It's not easy. I started when I was 9 years old, so you can imagine what the withdrawal will be like, huh?
Yeah.
Duh.
Mark, did you find anything in the house that you thought you'd lost, but it was just like?
What was that?
Do you find anything you thought you'd lost while you cleaned?
You know what? A good way to quit cigarettes would be have a hot dog or a sandwich or something, or maybe some chips or something instead of a cigarette.
I don't know if I can't hear you or is
Well,
it
if you get a little fat, no biggie, you can lose weight later, you know.
hard to tell. Hey, Mark,
Yeah.
when you lost, when you cleaned
Yeah,
up, did
I
you
was
find
starting to
anything
tell
that
you
you
this,
thought
but
you
I
had
got to
lost?
turn this thing down because I'm bad hearing. I got to tell you the story of my bad hearing.
All right.
I went to, can I tell you? Or?
Yeah.
I went to concerts, right? And I got close to the stage, and I wanted to see exactly where the fingers went on the guitar to play the music. And that's how I learned by observation. And then I was too close to the speakers, and what it did is it damaged my hearing.
Oh, really?
That's why I have a hard time hearing people, and I'm always saying, what'd you say, what'd you say?
Did it
Yeah,
work
it
pretty
doesn't
good?
mean
though?
I
You got to see.
don't know. It just means
You got to see with the guitar
I
fingers.
have bad hearing. It's something or other. You know.
Isn't the message feature like in that?
And my voice is shot because I smoked too many cigarettes, and I'm a nut. I'm a nutcase. I shouldn't smoke.
We're getting a phone call.
Yellow fella's
The
calling.
listen, buddy. The withdrawal is why you never smoked in your life. You have no idea. You have no idea what cigarettes about. You can't say anything about cigarettes. No, you have never touched them in your life.
Yes, I did.
Hello?
I will.
No, you haven't.
I smoked cigarettes.
Hey, how's it going?
How do you know? I started at 9 years old smoking, and guess what? The withdrawal is so powerful, it's almost like heroin. I'm not joking.
Yeah,
He said, is that Mark?
I'm not joking.
Not
I will not
joking.
take no manipulation. I'm not joking.
Hi, yellow fellow, how are ya?
But
Good, how are you? Is that Mark on the phone?
It's Mark, yeah. Can you hear each other?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear you, yeah. That's cool, guy.
Mark, it's yellow.
How you doing, Mark?
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry.
Mark, it's yellow fellow. Talk to him.
Oh, hi, Yellow. How
Hey.
you doing?
Hey, Mark, how's everything?
Oh, pretty good. I put new strings in my guitar this morning.
You broke the strings of your guitar?
Well, I put new strings in my guitar. They're actually more bendy and stuff. You can boost beat and stuff. Whatever.
How often do you go between putting strings on?
Well, I'm not professional. I'm just doing it for a hobby, you know. Yeah, just a hobby.
Are you a professional?
Well, not professional, just a hobby.
But you're a professional. You got a song on TV. I'd say you're a professional.
Well, maybe maybe I'm modest. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you are modest.
That's kind of fun, though. If I have the windows closed, I can turn the amp up a little louder and I get power from it, you know.
Is that it? The topper to Mark.
Now listen, have you heard what we're going to do? We're going to have, we're going to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. Ozzy's going to be the lead vocalist, and I'm going to do the lead guitarist. I'm going to go dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, that's lead solo. And then it's going to be great. And then eventually, what's his name, Joe Perry and Steve Tyler are going to be a singer on Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And after that, I do the lead solo. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Mark, yellow fellow has a hiccup.
I ate a lot of pizza today at work.
Hey, like
I ate a lot of
like corn
pizza.
dogs?
Me and my coworker, we split a
You guys
pizza.
like corn dogs?
She on her half, she got
Come on, you guys gotta like corn
pepperoni,
dogs, don't you?
and I had sweet pepper.
Pizza? What the hell is that? It doesn't have no pepperoni in the corn dog. Shit.
I eat a lot of pizza at
One time
work.
I saw a guy put pepperoni in a corn dog, and then I said, what the hell are you doing? It's supposed to be a hot dog, isn't it?
Stromboli pizza, we got cheesesteaks, we got salad, we got shrimp, we got wings, we got french fries,
I like pepperoni.
we got bread
as well.
zucchini, we got cookies.
I like hot dogs better. Oh, I love hot dogs. You like the Oreos? Those are good. Oh, my God.
I got
about 10
stomach
boxes
ache
of
a little
Oreos
bit. I
every
ate
day.
so much pizza at work tonight.
Maybe.
I had
That
too much
juice is
pizza.
pretty good. Tastes like shit. I love shit, don't you?
Almost 5
Don't
slices.
you love
I think.
shit? This is the best shit I've ever had.
I think I almost had 5 slices of pizza tonight. My tummy.
Oh, I'm gonna stop. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna stop. Wait, I got taste of water.
And
Oh my God.
I don't know how much more. I had a
Hey,
cheeseburger last night. I don't
drinking
usually
holy
eat
water?
cheeseburgers.
Yeah, I took a gun and shot the water a couple times. Now it's
I
cold.
don't usually eat cheeseburgers, but I had it with mayo, and then I didn't know it was going to be a double cheeseburger.
It's a letter.
Give me mayo, lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles,
Oh,
potato
God,
chips on the
get the fire
side.
department because the letters on.
They think I'm going to give it potato chips
It's
but
gone. I guess so.
the bar was a little too
The letter's
crowded.
gone. No fire. I guess there's fire department's not coming.
Really anticipate there being that many people in the area. I guess.
Twinkies, those are good. Little tiny Twinkies, but
Friday
they're
night.
pretty good.
Yeah.
They're spacey, little tiny Twinkies. Do they eat the wrapper? No, I don't think they eat the wrapper. Maybe
Yeah.
they eat the wrapper.
But it was a regular night at work.
The wrapper.
I accidentally served, gave the guy a check at the table a little too early. I guess he wanted one more beer, but that was my fault because I didn't realize that he still wanted to linger for a little bit, so I didn't want to be rude.
Wow.
So, like, he
I like getting the tap by
stayed for a little bit longer. So that was kind of my bad. But I made it up to him, and I said, hey, no rush, and they made it clear that if you wanted to keep it all, I can go there.
Who cares?
So, no harm, no foul, I guess.
I had a watch.
Sounds like you solved the
Easy
problem.
going.
He seems
Yeah.
okay
One
with
time a
that.
guy was a two-timer and he had two watches.
Yeah.
That guy's really a
He didn't seem to have a problem with it because I
made clear I was being attentive and I didn't need to rush another. Within the night.
I like skateboards once in a while. Pour gravy on it and eat it.
What did you
Pour
do
gravy
about
on a
two-timers,
skateboard and eat it,
Mark?
and you eat the wheels and it.
Two-timer.
Crunchy.
Two-timer. I want to watch a movie. I want to eat a pizza. I already ate pizza. I think my pizza's done.
Mark's gonna eat a skateboard.
No, it's good. Is that what is that?
I want to go skateboarding.
It's
I
like a
remember
salad type of
skateboarding
pizza.
with my
Hot
friends
dog
from high
skateboarding.
school. We were going down a steep hill, and we were going way down the steep hill and skateboards. I was so worried I was going to fall off the street and break my legs.
Hey, didn't they have a skateboard park in Olympia somewhere?
They do.
Oh, really? Still do? They still do?
Yeah, it's
still there.
It's made out of cement. It'd be hard to get rid
That'd
of
be
it.
something. Go out and get yourself a skateboard.
Wait, what are we all
Yeah,
What are we
like
talking
it.
about?
Skateboard park.
I want to start listening
Have we
to
been
rap
talking
and
about that?
hip-hop and maybe put the guitar aside, let it set in the corner for a while,
I'm
and learn
confused.
how to do their type of music,
I
you know?
can't keep
What
track.
were we talking about?
I think everyone is just
Learn
talking
their
over each
type
other.
of music is rap, and so you try to learn what they do, you know? Maybe adapt to what they're doing, you know?
An adapter.
That's a good idea.
We'll adapt to it and kind of say, well, I like to
You
learn how
got
you do your
spooky
rap.
mode going tonight, huh? Spooky mode?
Yeah, we're a little just saturated.
It doesn't have to be rap. I mean, it could be hip-hop or something, but you got to learn what they do. That way your guys are kind of comfortable with each other.
We're gonna be
You-
fun, scary monkey.
you got- Do you guys like delis? Going to like Jewish delicatessen with like pickle bars? Is that a thing
I'd
on
like
that?
to,
Coast?
but we don't have any of those.
Oh, that's a thing over here.
They opened one. Remember, what's it called? Kitzel's. But it wasn't very popular, I guess. Wetzel's.
Oh yeah, because it's like it's a cultural thing that doesn't like make sense over there, I guess.
There's
Hey,
I mean, there's
Kenny,
there's a good amount of.
Kenny, I'm sorry to interrupt. I was just kind of interested asking this. Do you ever try those? They're called sausage biscuits at Safeway. They got
What was that?
There's 2 sausages and you got cheese and a little egg, and you might get for 2 minutes or something.
Sausage biscuits. Oh, I used to work at this restaurant that had really
They come
good
in
cheese.
4 pack, I think. They're some kind of sandwich of some sort, breakfast sandwich, you know.
Hey, you know what they call it when you go and have like a drink at a bar? They call it like a nightcap. You get off work,
No,
you gotta go have a night.
nightcap
a night-
is like what you drink right before you go to sleep.
Oh, is that means?
Well,
Okay.
it's either way you go to sleep or it's like the it's like a nice way when you're trying to get physical with somebody who you're meeting, and you're outside, and then you invite them
Hey,
for a
Kenny?
nightcap.
Kenny?
I don't know about that.
Kenny?
Yes,
Hey,
Mark.
Kenny,
Yes.
my dead mom's calling me. I gotta go.
Okay. Bye. What? Your dead mom?
All right, bye, Mark. His dead mom is calling him?
He's in a good mood tonight.
Are you gonna go, or is this a joke?
Mark?
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. His dead mom is calling him.
That's a weird joke.
Yeah, that was a weird joke. Mark
makes weird jokes every once in a while.
he does.
Because once he was talking about like his teeth and how he wanted to like donate his teeth or something to you.
To me? Okay. Bye,
He was saying,
future.
there's a recent episode he was saying something weird about his teeth.
Where's my
To you.
car? Yeah, a nightcap is like, you drink it right before you go to bed, but sometimes you tell people
Oh shit.
about it, and you say, you want to come in for a nightcap? But really, you're insinuating things, I think. You want a nightcap?
Like you want to wrestle with your friend, wrestle around.
You want to
Yeah, alright.
lay on top of each
You
other?
want to be in love with me?
I-
Will you be my wife?
You want to be in love with me physically?
Yeah. Do you want to be my only one?
Yeah, you accidentally asked them to marry. Will you marry me? I mean, you want to come upstairs
You're like,
for just
We-
now?
we-
It's been a nice evening. Would you like to marry me? I mean, come upstairs. Just for.
Will you be my sweet thing?
All right, here we go. We're gonna put a message to future.
Oh, okay.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hey, future. I'm eating a bunch of pizza. I keep seeing a bunch of dead animals in the street, and I'm eating a bunch of crumbs off my plate, and I'm really happy.
Mark is in good mood talking about hot dogs and skateboards.
We get some food from an unusual place.
What's it called?
I don't remember. We walked
Season's
there.
Bye,
Season's
pizza.
hiding. Season's hiding.
Yeah, it's almost scary month. Scary month starts in October, but I don't want to talk about it too much because it's a whole month of it.
Yeah.
We should only talk about scary things in the program for a whole month.
Well,
Yeah.
it's going to be talking about a lot of scary things. We're already talking about it a little bit, but I'm trying to refrain from talking about it because Halloween is at the very end of the month, so the whole month is scary. So I'm trying to wait until Friday to talk about anything scary. I guess until then, we're going to... What's the opposite of scary? Comforting?
Yes.
I guess that's every day here, right?
Comforting things like hot dogs and skateboards.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
I do like Mark's advice for people who are trying to quit smoking. Every time you want to have a cigarette, just eat a hot dog.
Oh, that is good advice.
That'll fix you right up.
You should make like really tiny like finger food hot dogs. 'Cause
Yeah.
you want to keep it realistic, you know.
That's true, yeah.
I remember we went out. We went to McMinimans in Tacoma today, and then when we went
Matt.
outside, there was somebody was smoking or about to smoke a cigarette, but they had the wrong end in their mouth.
Oh.
And
No.
they almost went and did it, but then they noticed at the last minute.
They're going to light the filter.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, smoking a cigarette. That's all about being kind of cool. That's
Yeah.
they're kind of sucking up there.
Yeah. He went to light it, and then he noticed, but he.
It's like not very smooth, man. You're supposed to be a cool guy.
I was like, whoa, look out! Don't do that.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
How's Andrew?
He's doing fine, I think. Maybe, well, no, I think he might be at the house. You want to call him?
Yeah, let's call Andrew.
Let's see if he's there.
Yeah, it's
Who's
Andrew.
learning Spanish?
Oh, that's my brother.
Oh, that's what I thought.
It was your brother. You guys have a similar speech pattern.
I assumed you guys would think that. Yeah.
I have one with my brother also.
Yeah, no, we kind of do. I mean, it's only, I had a good brother day. We were watching, like, some funny YouTube stuff
I guess you
and cracking up at...
you learn to speak from your parents. I guess I speak like my parents too. But, I don't know. I've been told that I have an unusual way of speaking, and then my brother has the same unusual way.
Well, me and my brother talk very similarly to my dad. But my brother doesn't talk to my dad anymore. What I do, though.
He doesn't talk to your dad?
Yeah, my dad doesn't talk to some of his kids.
Why?
Strange.
Hello,
Because,
this is Ty's
problem.
phone. Leave the name and number, and she'll call you back as soon as you can.
No,
Thank you.
Okay.
it's just,
Andrew!
other things. Andrew, you gotta be on TV with your brother.
Andrew! I think he might be gone to work already. All right, bye.
At the pretzel factory? Doesn't he work at like a pretzel factory or something?
He works at Lowe's. Do they got Lowe's over there?
Yeah, we got loads. Home Depots are better because they usually have little like stands outside where you can get like an egg sandwich or something.
Is that where you went?
When I was little, we went to Home Depot more often. You get like a soft pretzel or like a egg sandwich or like
Yeah, that might be old-timey, because I don't know that they have that anymore.
You got an egg sandwich today, I think.
I had a really good egg sandwich today. And then I got a pizza at work, and it was a good day at work. We have this lady who works there now. She's trained to be a server, but she really like comes off like she does like hard drugs, and everyone is kind of aware of it. And it's kind of like it's kind of unfortunate because like it's hard to like get rid of somebody like that, but she really is causing a lot of problems.
It's fine. Is it a waitress? Like,
Well, the problem is she'll like drop stuff and like become like all blustery and upset for no reason and not do her job well. So besides that, I think it's all good. Besides that, it's fine.
wow. Wow, I was surprised. I wasn't even looking at the timer. The show's over.
Okay.
I think if you this is like maybe bad advice, but if you're gonna do the drugs, you have to do them consistently.
If you're gonna do hard drugs regularly, then maybe you should be a waitress. Maybe that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, but like if you're gonna do hard drugs, don't do too much or too little though. You have to like.
You gotta find the right. Yeah, you gotta make it work.
You gotta like, yeah, like. I think it's when people are having like withdrawals or they are too high, you know. So if they're medium, that's where their good spot is for them. So.
People who do hard drugs just don't know they need to take it a little easier, and then it'll be okay.
Yeah, it's like lots of people. I think most people who do hard drugs, you don't even know.
Right.
They're just like walking down the street like regular people. But the people who are having problems, they're like not doing drugs right.
They're amateurs. Yeah. I think it's a good note to go out on. It's good.
Yeah. All right. Here's the credits.
All right. Good night, Freddie. Good night, Kenny.
Good night.
Have a nice evening.
Thanks for watching, Jennifer. It's Sunday. We're on TCTV channel 22. 7:30 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah. YDHWM on YouTube. Yeah. 360-3634 calling message on TV. YDHWM.com. Yeah. This is kind of scary. Your four crowds, good song, thank you. TCTV, David, David Fabio, Circle Books, Sports Card Video, Mark Car Player, Rebecca, South Fire Call, Mountain Board, North West, Thurston County, Washington, USA, thank you. And viewers, you, you're watching, thank you. Hey, John. Call me. Hell yeah, dog.